Everyone say when you can hear me. Can someone confirm if you can hear me? Yeah, that's an insane time for it to crash here, isn't it? I wonder if that's just something weird with RetroArch, like it just can't be on for a certain amount of time. You can hear me. Hello. Yeah, right. No, I don't think I saved. Yeah, I like to be on Good and Evil a lot. I'm trying to think when I did last save, so hold on. No, not that one. Okay, so... Oh! Right. So, this has horribly interrupted the flow, but I actually did save at this point. So what we're going to do... We're going to fast forward the heck out of this. It's probably still going to take a little while. And we'll try and get back to where we are. Again, I'm terribly sorry about that. It's so weird, because for those who have come to the stream for the first time today, this happened before, where the game, my computer just suddenly froze. Like, it didn't make any kind of noise, it just sort of stopped, basically. And, yeah, like, I lost basically about an hour's progress, but kind of like that time, actually. Oh god, I just realised that... Sorry, I just realised the game's not on the screen. Although, we're just going to be fast-forwarding for this bit. So yeah, thank you everyone for your patience. Okay. You know what, I'd like to think that's kind of made this... That's been an extra memorable thing here, isn't it? So we'll, there we go. Oh, thank God. You know what, I'm so thankful I got into the habit of save stating often. Just instinctively pressing F2 every once in a while. So we'll actually, I'll probably play the final bit of this again just to kind of set it up again, because I know this has been a bit of a pace breaker, hasn't it? But I tell you what, I'm so grateful I'm so grateful we've at least been able to get back to it quite quickly. Again, I'm terribly sorry. Thank you everyone for your patience for that. Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. Again, Reggie, thank you so much for coming in and staying for so long. I really am sorry if your Monday is a bit rough because of this. It's I hope you have as pleasant a day as possible, man. Again, thank you so much. You take it easy, alright? Bye bye.
Farewell.
Yeah. Again, everyone, thank you so much for your patience. And, let's save state here. Thank you so much, Reggie. Thank you so very kindly. Do very much appreciate that. That's where you're going, can't you see where you're going? It's okay, this isn't a dream. It's a miracle, a real miracle. It seems everyone's alright. I thought everything was about to be destroyed. Everyone is alive. The only way to describe it is as a miracle. This feels like a very Undertale moment, doesn't it? Or like any kind of recent indie game that experiments with storytelling. Did the Dragon's Revival give power to all life? That nearly scared me to death, but I guess this is what they mean by a crisis gone is easily forgotten. In any case, everyone's just peachy keen now. That was scary. That was the very definition of scary. I am Error. Say, are you Jasm? Oh, you're okay. That's great. What a relief. Hey, everybody. Jasm is over here and doing just fine. You can't sleep? Oh, Reggie, bless you. Again, thank you so much for the follow, man. I hope you still get a good night's sleep tonight somehow. Jasm, Lucas said he wanted to meet you. Jasm, thank you so much for everything, and for helping Lucas and the others. This world might have been completely destroyed had it not been for you. To be honest, I was so scared the moment Lucas pulled the last needle. I did have faith, though. I had faith. But I felt a kind of fear so bad that I almost expected my entire body to blow apart. But, as you can see, everyone is just fine. We've regained something incredibly immense. Don't know why, but I can't stop my tears from coming out. What is this feeling? What could it be? This is the first time I've ever seen you cry, Kumataro. You're really cute now that I look. Wait, who's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop it, stop it, stop stepping on me. Even mole crickets are living creatures too, you know? Poke, poke. Who poked you in the back? Guess who? Incidentally, I'm Wes. And it wasn't me. I'm Alec. I didn't poke you in the back, Jasm. He's played innocent, but Wes was the one who did it. We're both alive and well. Isn't that right? We're both well. Oxygen? It's the merman. Have we met somewhere before? Me? My name is Rope Snake. I was just considering living a quiet life as a rope snake rope now. If you happen to find that kind of sad, then please talk to me and say thanks. And your jaw saved us all. No ordinary snake could have done that. No an ordinary rope. This conversation is turning out to be long, just like the snake I am. But I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Jasm, was it? I'll be certain to, Sorry, just keep it up with chat. Yeah, I won't be able to play after this, but I'm afraid. Thanks anyway. I'll be certain to etch that name into my mind. Have a good new year. Have a good new year. Oh, this monkey. Hop. Now that my saving job is over, I think I'll settle down and take care of the tadpoles. Thank you for everything. Yep. No, wait, it's the other way around.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Spice!
Space!
Trip down. Oh, little Mr. Sound. Trip down, hit nose on ground. Oh, Grumsy's doing well too. You touched something rolling around. The rolling fin wobbles with glee. Seems to be something inside, but you can't really tell what it is. Your foot hit something small and round. It's a doorknob. It's a brawl reference. Wait a minute, what? He got the doorknob! Oh my goodness, it's come back round, wow. Oh, Jasm, thanks. I feel so utterly, incredibly thankful for everything you've done. Thanks for everything. I wish we could always be together. We just met. Now we have to say goodbye. All the people of this world are saved, thanks to you. Thank you, Jasm. That was fun, Jasm. Let's meet again sometime. We can meet as many times as we want. Jasm! Bye. What's the world like there? Looks like things will work out here, but what about your world? Will it be alright? Get back to me late March. Hey, other world. Be good to Jasm. Thanks. Goodbye. 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 Thanks so much. Come back sometime. Thanks for everything. Jasm, we'll meet again sometime, right? Don't forget us. Goodbye. Thanks. We sure had a lot of fun, didn't we? Thanks. Must be safe state enough then. I'm not really sure which one was Lucas. I'm gonna have to look that up, see who was who. Right? So that some of that was Lucas. Wow. What a game, man. Earthbound had a cast roll like this as well, didn't it? I can see why eToy's reluctant to make another one, because how do you top this? How do you possibly, man, just go for higher stakes? The last 10 was Lucas, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I tell you what, man, this is, yeah, nations have been, have been experienced, wow. God, man, this game's quite raw, isn't it, in terms of that? Yeah, so the people in the chat who love Mother, is this your favourite one? It probably is mine. I do love Earthbound, but... Well, I think gameplay-wise this is better. I think it's also perhaps a bit tighter story-wise, even though I still think Earthbound is terrific. Yeah, man. I'm so glad I got to this. It's easily like top 3 GBA games for me. You preferred Earthbound, did you, Carl? I was thinking of Doki Doki Literature Club during that, yeah, Graham. But here it wasn't so unsettling in terms of thanking the player. Alright, Pads. Have fun on Rocket Hooker, let's go. That still looks on with secondary embarrassment. We got the ghosts. Oh, salsa and samba. Get that item guy, who I panicked about at the end. I didn't really need to, did I? In terms of like the mementos and whatnot. I mean, it's not a particularly difficult game, this, and I think that's probably fair for how much this emphasis was placed on narrative. It's got a great cast of characters, this game. There's so many funny lines in it. The sense of humour in these games just really clicks with me. There we go. It's a brilliantly dry kind of wit to it. So that is meant to be Jeff, is it? Dr. and Donuts. Oh yeah, I remember those. There's so many kind of just unique little character designs and little moments that... The amount of design work that just went even into things like those creatures that were barely used in the Ultimate Chimera. Really, yeah, you seem super keen on Mother 1, man. I guess Bulk was saying earlier, you definitely want to try the ROM hacks from what I've seen of that. To improve like the gameplay aspects of it. It's the Saturn... There he is, Leather. Gave us our exposition at the end. There's how we grab opponents and smash as Lucas. Hey! Again. Some of these sprites I recognise from Earthbound as well, they're kind of sort of slightly improved ones from that, aren't they? There's the two in the Arsenal jerseys. Potential. Yeah, you came in at such a funny time, you better, right? It's kind of been... I've been blown away how many people came in for the last stream. I honestly didn't think... I honestly thought it might be a case where I stream at a time when no one happens to be about, and we got a lot of the regulars, which I always appreciated. And then so many new faces as well, which I really appreciate. It was so great to like hear from so many Mother fans and whatnot. There we are, the these all had to die for us, the Gypsies. Oh, there we go, there's the pig mask who that one there befriended. So yeah, unfortunately, every time you, oh yeah, the octopus. Every time Lucas wins and he pulls out a needle and the Gypsy, has to die. Oh, the safe frogs. They got so funny with those. Just, oh god. You know, you guys are talking about like sympathising with Porky. What about Facade? I'm not sure in the way of that. Much of sympathy for him. Yeah, car frog. Yeah. I lost my mind the first time I saw that frog in the car. Do, do, do. Chauffeur and mini Porky. Hey, the oxygen supply. Both as a merman and as a why do I keep forgetting what a horse mixed with human is? No, Porky. Oh, Klaus, brother. Oh. Here comes the... I think you can have Lucas in Klaus colours as well, right? I want to say in Smash. As an alternative costume. Ah! There he is, Shigesato Toy himself. I'll get this doorknob. Close that. Oh, I tell you what, that sequence was so well handled, wasn't it? It was so well animated. Like, that's when I kind of knew this game had a good bit of emotional heft to it. There's the doorknob at the end. I'm glad you said that. I didn't actually pick up on that. That seems really obvious now. I get what you mean, Bog. They are quite Nazi-esque, the pig masks, aren't they? Just want to be careful you don't like start shouting hail and people might think you're not doing a bit. I know you're doing a bit. You're cheering on for... Crack on! How dare you. But yeah, absolutely, Barry. It's just so much charisma and personality, just in a tiny little GBA car now. It's definitely one of the most affecting games I've played in recent memory. I can't get over just how... Well, speaking of, that poor monkey, I swear, that chapter... A bit of a rough time in that. Yeah, nobody likes Facade. The 8 melodies, because it's the 8 melodies in both Mother 1 and 2, right? Was it like, yeah, something like that. 60 melodies. Yeah, musical, but... In a way, it is actually a shame I haven't played Mother 1, because it does seem to reference that as well. so another one is due at some point. Yeah, I'm... God, it is a bugger this didn't come out internationally, isn't it? It's just unfortunate it's 2006 Game Boy Advance release. Because Rhythm Tengoku or the first Rhythm Heaven or Paradise game suffered the same thing. God, that scene, man. I also wondered if he was dead after that for Zeld. Yeah, I can't believe he started out to be a gypsy as well. The Sausage Monkey Hero. You're not a fan, eh? Okay, hold on. So, I don't remember ever riding that. And that's how Lucas goes into a Smash Brothers stage. On that Mr. Saturn table. Is that a sequence I missed? Or is this just kind of showing, No, this is all flashbacks from the game, isn't it? Yeah, so, yeah, yeah, that is true, Bug. Sorry, I should be using they. That is what we were talking about this before. Like the Gypsies they're pretty well handled for the most part. Like you would use gender neutral pronouns now, wouldn't you? Because they just kind of use he and she interchangeably on this, don't they? What? Oh, I missed the what his name. Yeah. Yeah, I do try and use I think it confused me because the game used he a few times as well, but yeah, like if they did this localization now, I think they would just make all the gender pronouns they. Yeah, that's super sweet, isn't it? You know that they a lot of works in media they do struggle to end in a satisfactory manner. To conclude in a way that's satisfying, that's cathartic. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I'd hope they would use they. You know, again, forgive me, I should have been using that.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
I know I did the right thing and putting that sound effect in. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite games of all time now. Yeah, like top 20, 30 at least. Yeah. I think Mother 3's good. I think it's very sad we didn't get it localised. I kind of get why. But hopefully it does come out. And yeah, I'll buy if they do give us a way to play it, I'll pay for it. I've said that, but I think I figured it was about high time I finally played it. And no joke, the next game I'm planning to play after this is Sonic Forces, which I don't think will hit the emotional beats quite like this did, effectively. There's a mod to replace the official localization with the fan one. That happened with Cave Story. Like, Cave Story got a fan translation, then it got the official Nicholas release, and then on the PC version you can mod back in the original fan translation, which, to be honest, as somebody played that before playing the Nicholas one, I thought that was better, so I was quite grateful for that. Let's grasp of capitalism. Let's play it again. It'd be one I would like to play again down the line, yeah. It'd be nice to play it on real hardware, like I've obviously gone the emulation route. Although, on real hardware though, I wouldn't know, like I've got a DS Lite, which is probably the best screen I've got in terms of a Game Boy Advance hardware. And then I would need a flash cartridge, wouldn't I? Yeah, beautiful little piano melody here as well, isn't it? Yeah, this is pretty much an essential play, isn't it? And it is a shame a lot of people would have missed out on it because of it not getting the official localization. At least it has got this option, and it is an amazing fan translation. really is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
Jackpot.
We did it. Yeah, it's funny because you know what, I always get a little apprehensive near the end of an RPG when it comes to like the final boss. Like I'm always expecting to be under-leveled, or it's going to be pretty tough. This was pretty... Oh my goodness, yes, Reggie, please sleep. I'm going to be closing this in a bit now. I'm just letting this play for a bit. But yeah, please do. Again, thank you so much, Reggie. This has been quite a stream, hasn't it? Again, thank you so much. You take it easy now, okay, buddy? Have a good night's sleep. Bye-bye. Yeah, and there's I'm just amazed how well executed this. Because I think if you just told, I mean, you could do this with any kind of well executed story, but like if you just told some of the the basic beats of the plot, like you realise just how important the execution is, because it is amazing just how much emotion or how much, just how raw they're able to convey just the feeling and the intended emotion of certain scenes. And they really do it wonderfully, just with very sharp writing. And again, major props to the localization, the fan translation. It is professional quality easily, isn't it? No Johns. Oh, you guys wish you came in earlier, yeah. Well, it's still amazing though that of all streams, so many people came in on this one. And then the stream died, but then came back again. Yeah. Pretty amazing. Yeah, this because we've talked about like things that have been difficult in localization. Like as you say, the gypsies are kind of that I could see Nintendo having been a bit kind of unsure about that. Because people, like we talked about this before, like I was reading a lot of people kind of figure them quite positively overall. Like they do go a little bit into stereotyping of what you'd expect. Like it's like, oh, it's a non-binary gender character, so of course they're like really effeminate and a bit flirtatious. But I mean, the game still seems to respect them, and they're playing an important part of the story, and they are likable. Hoo ha ha hoo ha. I'm being sorry. It's probably too late. I'm being stupid and clueless. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I can see like that. You know, that would have been something they were unsure about handling in localization. There's like one or two other scenes. Oh, these games certainly go for. But I think Earthbound is rated 12 on the Wii U Virtual Console, so I think as long as they gave it that rating, because despite the appearance that, I mean, you know, kids could play these, but it's pretty astounding the dark depths these games can go to. That's part of what makes them so interesting. Just games that manage to be so emotionally raw, just really kind of, as I say, that managed to really come together in a very cathartic, honestly kind of exhausting way, really. I feel kind of winded after this. But again, they're also like wonderfully farcical, and they're some of the funniest games I've ever played, easily. Certainly some of the sharpest in terms of wit and jokes. Oh man, this has been a lark, hasn't it? I assume this just kind of keeps playing with this piano melody, right? If we press start. Oh, it's actually going to be a post. Yeah, you know, there were fans making the Mother 4 as well, kind of incredible. Quite crooking. Quite. I'd like to think that's how people actually talk in the Mother universe. We just can't hear it. So there's no voice acting. Just have to assume that. Yeah, did he actually say something like that? Wow, so they did mean to continue that with this. Wow. There we go, so just about under 35 hours. sound player. Nice feature, isn't it? Oh, you can set God. Set favorites as well.
Okiska?
Ogiska? Oh yeah, that was a really nice little song. I think we already heard that right.
I've been waiting for you, friends.
I don't know what the arrows do. What? Oh, is that to delete it from favourites? No, that's... I don't think it's cool when games do include a sound test like this, though. Yeah, I don't know what this is. So up, down, left, right. What is that? Is that like to block it, or...? Oh, I see it. So it's if you're playing it as like a portable... Ah, it's quite clever, actually. So it's as if like you're putting the GBA in your pocket to listen to it. And this is to make sure you... if buttons get knocked, it doesn't skip the song or pause it or quit out or whatever. Like it's kind of like a lock foot mode for MP3 player. It's super clever, isn't it? It's funny because I'm thinking of like Smash Ultimate. That has things like that, isn't it? Oh, here we go. This is what Reggie was talking about. 16 melodies. Yeah, kind of crazily, right? Must be the hell of an undertaker. I don't know if it's the same composers who did Earthbound. Porkies. Oh, that was the army, wasn't it? Ah. Hello, Ben. The kids are alright. Ben, I just beat this. And it got really emotionally raw, and it went places not many games dared to go. It was pretty astounding. It different composers. Ben, you read that. You misread that on purpose. You're a sneak. There's certain someone's memories, yeah. Yeah, there are clear... I mean, this is obviously a callback. I love this song. It's a shame it wasn't... I don't think this song is in Earthbound at all, right? But it's like the... I know it's like the exploration theme in Mother 1. It's a lovely little song. I wonder who. Porky's memories, right? Sans memory, Cricket. It always comes back to Sans. Always comes back to Sans. Oh, alright, this is a tough one. Mother 3 or Undertale? I would actually go with this, even though I do really like Undertale. That would be I think that'd be a tough call for a lot of people, because they hit similar... Someone who loves one is gonna love the other, aren't they? Oh, it does play... Oh yeah, it's like a slowed down version. It's like a remix version of Ness's House, isn't it? Oh, that is right. Mother 3, yeah. But I do love Undertale as well, don't get me wrong. And I know it's kind of an obvious comparison, but they really do hit similar beats in terms of humour and often going for the uncomfortable tone and hitting it really effectively. Yeah, great soundtrack to this. Is this really like 250 songs? What was a voice clip earlier? They were quite cool, weren't they, the band? Kind of a callback to the Runaway 5. I thought they probably didn't play as much for a role in this as the Runaway 5 did in that game, but they were still there. Seen enough of Eva, you're not keen on Undertale. Oh god, yeah. Well, that is the thing. Like, Mother does have like a notoriously dedicated fan base, and they've gone to great lengths to let people know about the series. But it generally doesn't. It seems like a pretty well-behaved fan base, all things going. And to me, I know Undertale unfortunately has got. But it is lovely that game still became so popular, and it obviously really emotionally affected people. It was. It is kind of a lovely success story, even if maybe a few rotten eggs in there, but yeah, a lot of respect for Toby. A lot of respect for Toby Fox. But yeah, I think we'll finally call this to a close. I've got the stream for like 6 to 7 hours today, so I think we're ready to stop. I think we're ready to stop now. Again, thank you everyone so much. This was pretty astonishing. I can't believe so many people showed up. Don't usually get this many people, so it's we get like a few regulars, and I always appreciate that. To get a lot of newcomers on like the final stream for the game was pretty spectacular. Yeah. To be fair, yeah, you can separate that stuff from like, yeah. I kind of view Undertale independently, although it is kind of like it is weird that Megalomania song got so big. Or was it Megalovania? I can't remember that. Or was that something else? Like whatever it is, that song that got crazy numbers of views. I'm not famous, Ben. Just some schmuck who played an old game, a very good old game. Yeah, Ben, I'm probably doing Sonic Forces next. Just such a stupid way to follow this up, but I'm really curious to try that. Oh yeah, we'll raid Grum actually, yeah. Ben, it'll be like a few hours long. It was in a Humble Bundle, so I'm not screw it. Couldn't be to play. Well, I was going to call this stream like Sonic Forces for Matt, because he, obviously the biggest Sonic fan in quotation marks in there. Thought that'd be quite funny, but again, thank you so much everyone. Yeah, we'll raid, Pez is playing, Pez was in the stream earlier, Matt as well, they're playing Rocket League, so should we all say like a mother thing as we go in? So Ben, the funny thing is, for the little I've played of Sonic Forces, I found myself wanting to like it, which seemed like a very doomed enterprise. It seemed so, but I was like, I like the first level music. It kind of, yeah, we'll see. It'll be a few hours long. I'll have fun with the character creator. Bogan, I actually did, before I was streaming, I did go through Grim Fandango a couple of years back, and I adored it. I love LucasArts adventure games. Yeah, it's got to be Fuzzy Pickles in there. Although, what was it? It wasn't Fuzzy Pickles in this, it was like a jar of nice, well-curated pickles, but yeah, like I love LucasArts adventure games, and something like Grim Fandango would be a lovely one to stream. Maybe at some point. I want to do a few short game streams after doing an RPG, so like Firewatch, Gone Home, one or two other like story-based ones. That's what we're gonna do. What, are you gonna have a bad time? That'll be a lark, why not? So I assume Peds is streaming on. I assume Peds is streaming on the. Is he on the GRK channel? No, he's on his channel. Hello me, I just loaded up Twitch and it went to my page. Observer, I don't think I have played that. Let's have a look. Observer game. Oh, I have seen stuff. Yeah, this looks really cool actually. It's from the creators of Layers of Fear. I have got that because I think they gave that away for free. It's a cool song, isn't it? Should make Maddie's speech about bound cells into a sound. You know what, I'll write that down. I've actually already written down something else I'm going to add as a sound effect. Maddie Bound. I do remember that, yeah. Again, another very funny game with a really sharp script there, isn't there? Bound. Grim Fandango. Nice. Right, okay, we will... Gonna... Was it raid? Heads... Let's get ready. Again, thank you so much, everyone. This has been a lovely way to end the week, and yeah, another 3 in the bag. Who would have thought? So I think that should have started. Let's have a look. Has that started? So it's gonna raid as soon as I stop the stream, right? Oh, there we go. 9 viewers ready to raid. So I've got to stop the stream, haven't I, before I properly raid. Let's get spacebar off as well. Just press start to the shit road. That's right. I love that performance as well in that game. It's a great little tune to it. Again, thanks so much, everyone. What a blast this has been. You all take care. We'll all go raid Peds now. Everyone say fuzzy pickles when we get over there, okay? So we're going to raid now. And we're going to stop the stream. Bye-bye.